Hello, fellow hitchhikers. Today we're looking at a fun new game that I've been playing for the last couple of weeks. It's very low cost to get in, and I'm giving away resources just so people can play for free as well. And if you get on the Discord, I'm sure someone else can get you set up too. A lot of fun though, and very early. Only takes 10-15 minutes a day to play right now. You can play a little bit more often every now and then. The developer is very active in the Discord and adding new features, and it looks to be a lot of fun. So it's called Millions on Mars. There is also a Steam version, which is not a play and earn. We want the one that's the on the Wax blockchain and play and earn. So if you don't already have a Wax account, that's one of the first things you're going to have to do. So you go just internet search, whatever browser or web search engine you use, Wax wallet, and find the Wax Cloud wallet link, wallet.wax.io. And once in here, you'll have to log in to create your own account. Maybe I'll just jump over to a different profile. It'll ask you to sign up using one of these social media profiles, or you can create your own account with your own username and password. Anyways, once you're in, then if you're on a computer, they'll be more visible. I've shrunken the window down just a little bit so I can mimic a little bit of what it's like on a phone. If you click up here on the top Wax, one of the first things you're going to need to do is buy 1 RAM of resources. Now, if you don't have any Wax, this is where it gets tricky. You can buy Wax, but it's quite expensive for transaction fees in order to buy. So I would recommend at the very beginning here, just find someone that will give you some Wax for free. I'm giving all of my scholars 6 Wax in order to get them set up. 6 Wax is a couple bucks. And if you get onto a Discord and ask around, someone will give you, 4, 5, 6 Wax. Okay, you've created a Wax wallet. And then the first thing you're going to do is go to resources, change it to RAM, put in 1, because you've got some Wax. You're going to put in 1 and hit buy. And buy 1 RAM of resource. Okay. Next, you want to buy an access pass. Now, you can go into the dApps and find Atomic Hub. Atomic Hub sells a lot of the items, or Atomic Market, I should call it. And you can buy a lot of items in here. If you search on Mars, you will find the project itself and an access pass. But don't do that. Right now, it's 10 Wax. If I go to the actual Nefty site, Nefty blocks, 4 millions on Mars Land Rush, you will see that an access pass is 4 Wax. Now, before you think I'm going to buy a whole bunch here and then sell them on Atomic Hub, you got to realize you can only get 1 on here. This is for new players to set up and claim your access pass. So that's why I'm sending my scholars 6 Wax, 1 to stake, and then 4 or 5, whatever's needed in order to buy the access pass. If you go to my Twitter account, I'm going to be giving away some 6 Wax for people to set up, and possibly even if you comment down below. I don't have an unlimited supply. I don't want to get overrun with bots, but the first few people that answer a question kind of explaining as to why they want this and why they want to play, I will give them 6 Wax. Alrighty, so you've created a Wax account, you've staked, or not staked, you've purchased 1 RAM of resources, you've purchased an access pass. Now what you want to do is get on to the game. Now I recommend using a referrer link. You can use my link down below, or you can add in the Wax address of your choice once you get into the game. But in the future, there's going to be a way for people to scavenge and get things within the game on people's land specifically. And those landowners will be able to whitelist and give accounts special bonuses or whatnot. And I'm planning to do that for anyone that has entered the game through my referrer link. So I don't know how that's all going to work in the future. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to see who's using my referrer link. I think I'm going to be able to. But anyways, I do plan to give back to those that are working together, kind of form a little bit of a guild on Mars. So what will happen is you'll go and create an account on Millions on Mars. You can just go to the Play Now or use the link I have down in the description. Then you'll create your account, and if it doesn't show in your profile who you referred, then you can put in the WAX address. My address is zwcqw.wam, zwcqw, or whatever address you want, and that'll give you a referral link to connect your wallet with that other person, which I think is a good thing. Okay. Once you're in the game, then you'll see the planet, and you can go anywhere that's green, and in there choose a geo tag, and down on the bottom left is a hammer. You'll see some of the cells are pink. That means they're owned by somebody. Some of them are sort of this brown beigey color. That means they're not yet owned. And down here is a hammer. Now, you won't have any stamina when you start. It'll be 0. But in your actions, there will be a daily ration you get once a day. And that daily ration will give you 16 stamina. And when you have that, there's 2 things that you can do. First off is scavenge. So you can hit the hammer. It'll allow you to scavenge, and you will find random items. Or you go over to the jobs, and in the jobs, you'll be able to hit do job and earn DUSK for doing various people's jobs. Now, I find these go very quick. Often there's no jobs in here. I'm quite happy to see that there's some in there just to be able to show you as an example. So you'll be able to do up to 16 things a day for free. Either 16 jobs, earning you 16 DUSK, or by scavenging. And right now, a lot more jobs are appearing. I'm finding, I think it's because with the scavenging, there's a promotion going on with Christmas. You can get candy canes and different presents, and they've released some other items, so people are quite excited to scavenge and find things. Once you have items that you can sell, you can go to the marketplace. And in the marketplace, you can buy or sell items. Buy with DUSK, sell for DUSK. And you have some information. It shows you the 24-hour average price. So you can see the price right now, I suspect, is dropping since the average price is this high. Last price sold is a little bit low. You don't get to see all the bid orders or sell orders. What happens if I put in a sell? Let's say I'm going to sell a candy cane. What was the last one at? It was at 0.33. So if I go sell, I go 0.34. Sell one of them. Oh, somebody. So there was a buy order out there where someone was willing to buy one for 0.34, and they bought it. And I could have put in as many as I wanted. You can see I have some other orders that I've set up. Oh, actually, no, nobody was buying it. But earlier today, I had sold a bunch at 0.95. How many did I sell? Doesn't really show me. Either way. So, 9. Nice. So I was able to sell some earlier today. So the market has since dropped, and I made some DUSK on that one. Sometimes you can see arbitrage opportunities where you can buy in one area, sell in another. For example, these power cells are also available on the atomic market, and they sell for a lot more on the atomic market than they do in game. So don't buy them in the atomic market when you can just go into the game and buy them for quite a bit less. This is in DUSK, not in WAX. So right now, you can't take things from the game and take them out to the atomic hub. You can only go from the atomic hub into the game, other than DUSK. DUSK you can take out, which I'll show you in just a second. So I recommend sticking more to the Nefty blocks, or to in-game for a lot of the buying. Now, some things, though, you would want to buy off of Atomic Hub, and that's, for example, land. So if you've been accumulating a lot of this DUSK, every 2 weeks, you can withdraw. And you can withdraw that and take it to the Alcor exchange. On the Alcor exchange, you connect to your WAX wallet. I think by default it's your EOS wallet, but you connect to your WAX wallet, and you can sell your DUSK for WAX. You can see the price has been dropping quite a bit. Right now, I'm actually trying to provide liquidity. So I was able to earn 300 DUSK. I was able to put it in here, And then in liquidity, I now have 3% of the pool. So the pool is very small. So that's what I'm doing. Once I have my DUSK, I sell half of it for wax, and then I have like 3 DUSKs. So I'll put this 3 DUSK, hit provide liquidity, and then it gets added here. Now I have 3.71%. So the pool is very, very shallow. So that's what I'm doing with my DUSK as I earn it, is I'm splitting it in half into wax and providing liquidity. But you also could just turn it straight into wax. Once you got to, say, around 80 wax right now, then you'd be in a position to be able to buy a land plot. Now, land plots are these ones here, the zebra, page, anger, whatever. These are already located on Mars, so you don't get any choice, just a common land. Looks like it has a couple buildings on it already, though, so that's great. And I think, anyways, unless that's the default icon, either way, you could buy that, then you would own some land, and then if in your scavenging you found some blueprints, you could add to your land, and you can slowly bootstrap your way up. Or you can save more and buy a land pack, which means it'll randomly reveal a land, anywhere from a common to an uncommon to rare land, all that kind of stuff. And then you can choose where you want to place it on Mars, so you can come join us over where our guild is, or some other friends, and so on. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it this way. The price is a little high, 205. I would be more inclined to go with a Founders pack. With the Founders pack, it's 890 wax, $400. So it's quite expensive, and you get 6 land deeds, 30 buildings. So the cost per works out to be quite a bit less. And I'm going to put in coin. This is also an opportunity here. Just got to get out of the packs. For some reason I'm not finding it. Founders. There we go. So these Founders coins are Founders token. What happens is every week there's an airdrop, so you'll get given free items to your wax wallet just for having this coin. So over the course of the year, it will pay for itself. If the game continues to grow, it'll more than pay for itself. If the game fades away, then it won't pay for itself. But anyways, from the beginning, though, you can just play the game, get your daily ration, scavenge and or do jobs, accumulate DUSK by buying and selling on the marketplace, right? Reading the trends, buy, sell, buy, sell. You can do some swing trading just on in-game resources. Accumulate DUSK, hop on over to the Alcor exchange, and provide liquidity or swap it into wax. Do whatever you're wanting, and yeah, have some fun. It only takes about 5-10 minutes a day if you're just playing the free version and don't have any land or anything else. You just do your jobs or your scavenging and sell in the marketplace. Simple, lots of fun. I definitely recommend joining the Discord and getting to know the community and the developers and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I'll have all the links down below for you to click to get to all these things. I hope you enjoyed this, and would love to see you on Mars. Keep track of your towel and don't panic.